Hello, everybody. My name is Braden, and here we are at 3 p.m. for the biggest game of the season. The winner of this match will be the first seed going into the tournament, which will mean they will get a bye. The second seed also gets a bye, which I would expect that team to be whoever loses here today, unless if they were to lose in their next game also, which I still believe they would be top two seeds. So I think we do have our top two teams right here in the tournament. So they'll both get a bye most likely. I don't really know who could possibly challenge for that spot. I don't think anybody can due to head-to-head rules. But biggest game of the season, both sides 5-0. Who's going to go 6-0 and who's going to pick up their first loss of the season? Both sides have looked invincible so far, but let's go and get this game started. Here we go. Rowan up against Randy. Randy will have to switch out and he'll head over to Joe. Rowan will also switch out because Steel is super effective against Fairy. And now Harrison will come out against Joe. Steel Wing from Joe. And I'm expecting this just to be a fairly routine victory for Joe. I don't really know what would happen here. Another Drill Peck lands. Ice Beam doing 22% damage. Not enough. Harrison does end up falling to Joe. And now Patrick will come out. All three of Percy's Pokemon are not good against Joe, so this ought to be interesting. If Patrick can defeat Joe, then I think they might be safe. And he gets a Sucker Punch to finish off Joe. Patrick on some HP still, changes out to Michelle. Hydro Pump lands, does a good bit of damage still. And then Ice Beam right there. Toxic from Michelle could be very important here coming into the final stretch. And Michelle does end up falling, and now Rowan will have to come out. And Rowan will end up using Play Rough. I'm expecting just a lot of Play Rough here. Giga Drain versus Toxic. Toxic will end up winning that battle right there. But will Felix do enough damage to Rowan to allow the rest of his team to take down Rowan? And Rowan has 53% HP, and she is great typing against both Randy and Vic. And she takes out Randy, and it looks like it's going to be a victory for Persy. And it looks like Rowan is just going through this team right now. And Rowan gets the victory with 100% HP. A domination there from Rowan. Rowan picking up 3 kills in this game. A great game from Team Persy. And Team Joe, that is something to worry about if you're a Team Joe fan. Rowan has a lot of ability against that team. It is going to be difficult for Joe to defeat Rowan if they fight each other in the tournament, which will be next week. We'll see if they end up fighting each other, but that's it. So remember to stop by in the next match day, which will be on Sunday, just to see the finals so that we can see how the full tournament lines up. Right now, Briar at the bottom and Brenna right above that. Both of them currently not available for the tournament due to their records. And then at the top of the table, we have Team Persy on 6-0 and Team Joe on 5-1, with Team Josh right behind them on 4-2. But due to head-to-head rules, Josh will end up being third place if they get the win tomorrow. And Team Joe gets that bye in the tournament, but definitely a scare. You do not want to play Team Persy. It seems like Percy's team doing their thing. So we'll see how the tournament goes. But we still got one more game to play. So make sure you stop by them. We will see Team Persy play against Team Briar. Can Team Briar get the shock victory and finally end the losing drought? Or will Team Persy end it 7-0? We'll find out then. But goodbye.